So, as you may remember, if you've been here for this long, 2 years ago, I made a video titled Best Places to Spoof in Pokemon Go. And it was essentially just a list of 5 different locations that I had been using up to that point to grind in Pokemon Go. And some of them are a bit outdated. One of them, just like the Paris Mall that I mentioned in that video, as well as Copenhagen, Denmark. Those 2 spots got their, and the German Mall actually, got their PokéStops removed because sponsors ended with Niantic. Now, without those spots, we had to look for other things, obviously. We had to find places that were consistently lured, consistently had people in gyms, and had rare Pokemon that we could catch. So today I'll be going over my new and updated list for 5 different places that you can go to on Android with FGL Pro or PG Sharp. And let's get right into it. Now, the reason I actually bring this topic up now is because the latest update for PG Sharp 1.5.1 actually has a new update where you can actually press favorites. Now, these are all the places that we'll be going to. And of course, coordinates for these will be down in the description below, so check them out if you need to. But we'll be going over these 5 locations and the reasons I chose them for my top 5. There isn't really a top 5. The bottom 3 are kind of tied, and then the top 2 are kind of tied. But like I said, we'll go over the reasons why I chose these 5 locations. And yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see right now, we're in Wellington, Australia. Wellington, Australia, question mark? Wait, am I dumb? No. Yeah, I am dumb, actually. Wellington, New Zealand. Jesus Christ. All right, geography needs a little bit of work. Okay, so I chose Wellington because of the windy weather. This place is almost permanently windy, and most rare Pokemon that you want to find are Dragon, Flying, and Psychic. So things like Ralts for the Gardevoir, obviously. Things like Gibble. Things like, yeah, this is just Dinos, etc., etc. They're all Dragon types, and there's a lot of Psychic types that are really rare as well as things like Dratini if you still need those. So Wellington is one of those places where there's a lot of Pokéstops. There's gyms that are consistently battled up, and if you go near the coast, actually, it's almost permanently windy here too, which means that if you're ever off cooldown and there's no Pokemon for you to snipe, this is definitely the place to go. So that is 5th on my list. Let's get into the 4th one. If we just go into our favorites here very quickly. Now the fourth one on my list is one of those locations that I only use for gym days. So days when there's like a raid hour where every single gym is a 5 or a tier 5 Pokemon. So for Zapdos, when it comes around, I'll be raiding here probably. I'll probably do like 7 raids here. But the reason I chose Busan is it's a densely populated area. And the thing with this particular spot in Busan is that there are like 20 raids within this one location. That you can literally see 20 raids from this one location. And this one location has, of course, 6 raids just down the street. Like there's 3 raids there just stacked on top of each other. It's kind of ridiculous. So if you ever need to raid, this is definitely the place to come, especially if you need to do them quick and to catch the Pokemon quick, as well as not have a cooldown between raids, right? If you want to catch Pokemon and then get the raid done, get a next raid done, and then get one more raid in, this is the place to do it, especially if you're on a Lucky Egg. Time is essentially of the essence, right? You cannot waste time. So we're going to be getting onto our 3rd on the list here. This is Santa Monica. Now, Santa Monica, to many people, might be the OG place to spoof because back in 2018, this was the game was huge here, and it kind of originated here. The hype kind of originated here, but it's still a pretty nice place to spoof. Of course, it's not lured up right now because it's pretty early in the morning for them. It's like 11 a.m. Nobody plays Pokemon Go at 11 a.m. Let's be real here. So during the night, though, this place is 24/7, or not 24/7, but it's lured up during the night. So all the way until like 1 or 2 a.m. Local time for Santa Monica. This place is always lured up, and of course, there's tons of there's a cluster of Pokéstops here, which makes it so that the Pokemon spawn almost like instantly. Like you will literally never run out of Pokemon to catch, especially with the event that's happening right now. You're gonna catch those evolved Pokemons for 300 Stardust each. This is probably one of the best places to be. Pop a star piece and get on the grind, you know? So this is 3rd on our list. All right, let's get on to the 2nd one on our list. Actually, the 2nd one on our list is actually... Hold up. Zaragoza. Now, Zaragoza, I've never actually played here, but this was highly recommended to me by literally every single person I've talked to about Pokemon Go, because and I've never spoofed here before, obviously, but this place is ridiculous. This place is tied for first with Pier 39, but this place is insane. Actually, I've never actually been here, so this is one of my first times being. I went one time before before I made the video, obviously, because I had to check it out, right? But wow, the amount of PokéStops here is kind of busted. There's what, like 100? Let's just check how many PokéStops there are in this small place. There are 408 PokéStops. So you can imagine the lag. But if you have a GPX and you go around these 400 Pokéstops just auto walking, spinning every single one, you're gonna get a ton of XP and a ton of Stardust catching these Pokemon. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know what to say, except I was kind of stunned when I teleported here. I had no idea that Spain had this kind of stuff. So yeah, very impressed, very impressed. And my final spot, of course, the OG. We're gonna go favorites. The OG is Pier 39. Now, Pier 39 to a lot of people is the spoofing spot. Like for me and my friends, we trade here, we raid here. Like the only place where I have a silver gym badge, or almost gold badge rather, is the Pier 39 gym, because I raid here so often, and it's constantly under battle and everything. So this place is permanently lured up. As you can see, it's not even the middle of the day. It's like 11 a.m. there, and it's already lured up for no reason. And yeah, if you're a spoofer, this is the place to be, because everyone's going to be slapping their lures here. They're going to be using incense. They're going to be double XPing everything, and then those gyms are always full, no matter what. You could get into a gym anywhere down the coast here. I'll go to the map real quick so we can see. You can go to a gym anywhere along this entire coast, and it is permanently full. And usually you can go to the ones inside the city as well, because most people are trying to do multiple raids in the same day. But those gyms are always full, no matter what. As long as there's like 20 seconds, 20 people will join that lobby, because every single spoofer in the game raids here. Like, I swear to God. So if you're a spoofer and you want to raid and you're scared, if you go somewhere else without people, and you're scared that you might not be able to finish the raid boss, definitely spoof here, because this place is ridiculous. I'll be doing this raid in 18 minutes, and I guarantee you I could start the raid at 20 seconds, and I would still get a full lobby, no matter what. And yeah, obviously, as you can see, there's a bunch of clusters. There's a frozen lure over there, so that's really cool. The rare spawns here are actually pretty good as well, and sometimes it's windy, but usually it's cloudy and sunny, so not optimal weather conditions for dragon types and psychic types, but if you're lucky, you might get the dragon. And if you need dragon, you go to Wellington or Zaragoza, right? So anyway, guys, that's the video for now. I hope you really did enjoy it. The coordinates, remember, will be down in the description below. I want to give a shout out to my Discord channel. If you want to join my Discord, you can do so down in the description. It's right there. If you need help with FGL Pro or PG Sharp, and if you want questions on iPhone, we can't really give you assistance on iPhone because not many of us use iPhone, but we can direct you to who would be able to help you. And if you want to come share your experiences as a spoofer or as a non-spoofer, we accept both. We accept everyone. That would be really cool. We're almost at 5,000 members here. That's because we prune all the time and get rid of all the inactive members, but we don't tell anyone about that. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe if you want more of this. I'll be making videos twice a week from now on. And yeah, give your video a like, and like my comment down below for shiny luck. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.